Hello, I'm James Kataria, and you're here today to learn about presentation techniques, whether in the radio station or in the television industry. Now this can be quite a tricky subject, but I'm sure that together we can get through this. Let's get started with presentation techniques in the television industry. When talking to any audience, it's important that you speak loudly and clearly and enunciate your words correctly, otherwise they're not going to be able to hear your dialogue. It's also important that you use good eye contact, so a lot of the time on TV you're going to be staring straight down the barrel of the camera. This is to ensure that you speak directly to the audience, because if I'm presenting this video like this, you're not really going to pay attention and it's not really going well, is it? However, if I talk to you like this, then I'm talking directly to you, and that's much better, isn't it? Next up, hand gestures. Now you may have already noticed that I'm using a lot of hand gestures. This is because it can engage the audience just that little bit more. Now what you really should do is keep your palms open, facing the audience, about shoulder width apart. Like so. Got it? Good. You're probably familiar with Richard Hammond, Jeremy Clarkson, James May. Now, these three presenters are crucial to the show because the viewers want to see it. This is what the viewers want to see. It's appealing to the main demographic of the programme. Now, with the risk of sounding sexist, the main demographic it's mainly aimed at men. Basically, the show's aimed at men. And these three presenters all banting, having a laugh with each other, if you will. That's what the viewers want to see. Do you think you've mastered the presentation techniques that I showed you? If so, then let's move on to radio techniques. Alright, to start things off, let's start with a direct form of address. This is basically talking directly to the viewer. So as I'm talking to you now, this is a direct form of address. It's as if the conversation is just between me and you, and not the thousands of others watching this video. For example, if you're using a rhetorical question, then it's as if you're talking directly to the viewer, so they want to answer it. Building a rapport with the audience is one of the most essential things you can do in radio. If you don't know how to do this, the littlest and simple things are the most effective. For example, talking about the weather, just drive about your local area, have a look around, look at local landmarks, the local football team. Pauses are essential in radio work. You have to use them appropriately between stories so the audience does not get mixed up between stories. It also gives you a chance to make your whole dialogue sound a bit more natural, and it gives you a chance to catch your breath. Tone of voice is a very important part of radio work, especially if you're a radio news presenter. If you're demonstrating a story on thousands killed in an avalanche, you don't want to sound too happy. You want to use a formal, serious, more sincere tone. But if you're a radio DJ, like Nick Grimshaw for example, you want to be happy, cheerful, a blissful tone, and one that's more listenable to the audience. Preparation sheets, or prep sheets as they're more commonly known, are very, very useful. They help you prepare for your segment. They can help you pronounce a name correctly or enunciate words even better. They make your whole dialogue sound a bit more natural. That's it from me. I hope I've been helpful. Thanks for watching.